pamilya! Ilan po siguro sa inyo ay may mga New Year's resolution na. Sigurong iba pa ay kumonsulta sa mga manghuhula o di kaya sa mga feng shui expert para nga naman pwenasin at yumaman ngayong bagong taon. Sino nga naman ang ayaw yumaman? Kaya naman po sa ating unang pagtatanghal ngayong taon, hayaan niyo ibahagi namin sa inyo ang sikreto ng ilan sa mga Pilipino na nagsimula sa wala, pero umangat ang buhay at kinilala bilang ilan sa mga pinakamayayamang Pinoy sa Hawaii. Si Erlinda, dating crew lamang ng fast food, ngayon may-ari na siya ng maraming fast food chain sa Maui. At pinasakay pa ako ng kanyang nag-iisang anak sa kanyang bagong kotse. Isang dating nurse, ngayon isa na sa pinakamayamang Pinay sa Hawaii. Ano ba ang sikreto ni Violeta Arnobit? Paano isang dating cleaner ng hotel nakapagpatayo ng sariling kumpanya at mayaman na ngayon? At ano ang sikreto ng restaurant at real estate king ng Kona, Hawaii na si Tante Urban? Babahagian kayo ng swerte ng mga Pilipinong big time sa Hawaii. Unang dumating ang mga Pilipino sa Hawaii noong 1906 bilang mga trabahador sa sugar plantation o kung tawagin ay mga sakada. 100 taon na ang nakalilipas. Hindi na lang mga magsasaka ang nagtatrabaho ng mga Pinoy dito. Karamihan sa kanila yumaman at nagtagumpay dito sa Hawaii. Si Erlinda Rosario, 18 taong gulang pa lamang siya nang mag-migrate ang pamilya niya sa Hawaii.
When I first immigrated to Hawaii, the first place that my cousin took me was McDonald's, and she said that I should taste the Big Mac and the vanilla shake. And I said, what is that? Because at that time, McDonald's was not in the Philippines yet. So I said, oh, okay, I'll give it a try. And the Big Mac was so good then that I decided to apply for a job at McDonald's. My first job at McDonald's was a crew member, meaning that you serve customers, you clean tables, we basically did everything. Because of the training program that McDonald's provides, it made us all work all over, from being a grill person to a counter person to a cleaning person. McDonald's as a system is very good in providing equal opportunities. So because of that, I stayed with them. And that's the #1 reason that I stayed with them, because of their policies in the system to take care of minorities. I started as a crew member, and then I worked my way up to store manager. Then they promoted me again to what they call operations consultant for franchisees, and that's when I started to get interested in being an owner-operator, because I saw that side of the business, which I was not familiar with when I was on the other side of the business.
Sadyang mataas ang pangarap ni Erlinda. Kaya nilakasan niya ang loob para harapin ang mismong pangulo ng fast food chain para humingi ng tila imposibleng hiling.
When I got very interested, I went up to the president of McDonald's of Hawaii at that time, and I asked him if I could be one of his owner-operators or one of his franchisees.
Noong 1990, si Erlinda ang kauna-unahang Pilipina na nagmay-ari ng isang franchise ng pinakasikat na fast food chain sa Maui, Hawaii.
There's always people that think that a female Filipina cannot be an owner-operator for McDonald's. So that's something that we had to educate the people in the community, because it is possible for anybody to be successful if they're determined in what they want to do.
Wala nga imposible kay Erlinda. Ngayon ay may 8 branches na siya sa Maui at itinuturing siyang isa sa mga pinakamayaman at matagumpay na Pinoy sa Hawaii.
America has so much opportunity, and for us, I know that it's a a struggle for us because we didn't grow up in the country, but all the opportunities is endless, and it's really up to each and individual to succeed.
Ano bang maipapayo niya sa mga tulad nating nangangarap ding umunlad ang buhay?
You gotta believe that you can do anything you want to do, and like I said, anything is possible when you're determined to succeed.
Si Erlinda Rosario, may-ari ng 8 fast food chain sa Maui, Hawaii. Mayaman, matagumpay. Pero nananatili pa ring mapagkumbaba.
Sometimes I end up helping. I take their orders. I sometimes wipe tables if I have to. I still do a lot of things for the customers.
Ang tanging tagapagmana ng lahat ng yaman at negosyo ni Erlinda ay ang kanyang nag-iisang anak na si Grelyn. Binisita namin siya sa Maui.
Hi. Nice to see you.
Hello.
Hi.
So this is your McDonald's?
Our McDonald's, this is me and mom and dad's franchises, and this is our main restaurant. This is where we have our home office.
This is just one of how many?
One of 8.
One of 8, and that's such a big thing.
Yeah, well, for mom and I have 4 of my own, and mom has 4 of her own, but the McDonald's Corporation looks at us as one family unit. So combined together, we have 8 restaurants. I started just like mom as a crew person at the front counter, taking orders, wiping tables, making sandwiches in the drive-thru. In my senior year in high school, when I was 18, I was going through shift management training. And then when I was 19, I was certified as a store manager. And then after I was certified as a store manager, mom and dad bought their first McDonald's. So finally in 97, after I got my master's in business administration, I joined the family business. So I went through all of the other McDonald's certified training. And then in middle of 2000, I became a certified owner-operator.
See you again. Maraming salamat. Sasakay tayo sa magarang sports car ni Grelyn at makikita natin kung gaano na nga ba talaga sila kayaman. Susunod din, isang nurse na yumaman sa Hawaii. Ano ang sekreto ng kanyang tagumpay? Isang dating tagalinis lamang ng hotel, ngayon may-ari na ng kumpanya. At gusto mo bang mag-apply ng trabaho sa Hawaii? Baka ikaw na ang hinahanap nila. Abangan sa aming pagbabalik.